Hey up everyone, welcome to the stream. And there goes our friend. Bye. Okay. So yeah. Click this. Okay. Yeah, things have been interesting. So in terms of news of what's going on, so I'm finally animating some more. If I go over Twitter, I actually am animating some more of the big end of the year video, which I'm still not sure if I'm ever going to get done in time for when I want it to get done. I'm doing all the shorter scenes. I'm simultaneously doing the longer scenes and the shorter scenes. And that's probably going to take a toll on me in some form, but I'm not sure what form it might take on me yet. Like the largest scenes, I realized are a whole bunch of shorter scenes dressed up in a trench coat. That's what some of the longer scenes are in terms of animation. Because when you cut an animation, you have to make entirely new animation. Anyhow, otherwise, yeah, things are going, things are happening. I have an idea of what things might be scheduled. Summer school's gonna be a bit weird. Anyhow, let's go. So when we last left off, we conquered the shoot, I forgot. I play Tetris silently, which makes it really fun for like me watching videos. Let's see. So how is everybody? So there, he's good. He's good. Yeah. Okay, everybody's pretty good. Huh. This this is gonna get a bit weird. So I think we're all pretty good, all stocked up and ready to go in terms of doing things. Anyhow, so we are pretty much in reindeer right now. Yep, I heard it. We are like halfway through the game by now. Let's see. And we are in luck. And I'm not sure how much we have. Okay. $48. Over here, I'm also thinking about making scripts for myself because I'm starting to realize, wait a sec, I just talk. Why not just do a whole bunch of stuff where I just do that, make videos where I talk about things. So I'm thinking about tossing up a whole bunch of scripts. Like I'm thinking about making kind of sort of useless stuff, but it's just kind of novelty. It's just like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Why does this exist? I thought it'd be cool. Well, that's where Union is? That's gonna be a trek. Let's see, do they even have a map? Okay, no they don't. Okay. Hmm. What's Podunk again? So I'm getting a map of Marysville. I'm just sitting here going, like, so you're saying I have to make the trek all the way back down. Might be good for Anna. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, in other news, my controller might be slowly dying. Like I've had to plug and unplug it. I've had to unplug it and then plug it back in for like a while now. So that's been partially annoying me because it's just like, dang, I want to get on with my game of Tetris. I have to like sit down and do this. Okay. It's guard. Do a stupid thing. You know, if I like the image that's coming to mind when I imagine this whole situation is pretty much like you have like Anna's looking. Anna just looks like herself, and then you just have Lloyd and Ninton in the back, just have like big muscles. They're all posing, like JoJo posing. Like holy Christ, this is a JoJo reference. You know, it's just because they're so level, because they're much higher level than anyone else here, and it's just friggin' ridiculous, right? I find it ridiculous and hilarious. Let's get everybody up to snuff. Okay, so we're all good. Let's go. Let's go and get some more money. Go on and withdraw some. Thank you very much. Now we're gonna make a little trek. This is gonna be a test of patience, which I'm slowly learning that I might not have much of. Because yes, I have patience, but do I have patience? Da, da. You know, I think the strategy guide, I think it would have been interesting if, like, the virtual console release of Earthbound Beginnings was Earthbound, like, Mother, was given a, like, about the same fanfare that Earthbound got, because, like, when Earthbound came to the West, or when Earthbound was initially released in the States, it had like this huge push. And like you have a player's guide, you have all this stuff, and it seemed like Mother was kind of poised to do the exact same thing when it was originally coming to the West. And it's just like they could have done something similar to that. Like they refitted the original player's guide into an electronic manual. Why couldn't they have done something similar with this? And kind of went back gone to the original stuff that they might have been planning on doing, or just kind of reconstructed all of that and then just put that in the virtual console, give it some more of that. Oh gosh. Okay. Right. I'm not sure if this is the smartest idea, though to an extent it does make some weird form of sense. Let's see. What gets me is like it seems like some of the smash attacks uses the same color palette as like some of the graphics on here. Like that's some okay. Let's go through some I've been doing recently. So recently I've been trying to replicate some of Earthbound's effects in Blender. I might have mentioned this on earlier streams. And one of the bigger breakthroughs I've gone through is pretty much I figured out how to palette cycle, which are some that the Nintendo did, which some like Nintendo developers did a lot for their games to add more frames to their stuff, was like cycle through a palette of colors. And I'm just sitting here going like, how the frick do I do that? How in all dodge am I supposed to do that with this? And then I figured it out pretty much using a CRT thing I found like way earlier when I was trying to figure out how to replicate how a CRT screen works. Because I'm like that. Like, dang, I figured out how to replicate Mode 7 in Blender, a 3D animation program. So on a texture level, you can actually use about some of the stuff that... Because, like, on the same level, you could do about some of the same stuff that, like, you could do with Mode 7 on a Super Nintendo. And then you could try, and it's just kind of useless since you have the rotation options right there in the settings if you're doing the mapping node. And it's just like, why'd I do this? I'm just like that, I guess. Trying to. And now I'm just sitting here, like, today, like, about the bigger thing I've been pondering about is how the NES's picture processing, because you can only have three. You can only really have three colors up at once. The first color is pretty much used as a bit of an alpha channel, and that's been something that stumped me for a while. It's like I can do all this cool stuff now, but I can't really do that type of palette cycling. Less with how I'm currently doing it. Suddenly everything just kind of blech. Like I can have a color in there that is specifically like I can have a color in there that is specifically an alpha channel, but that doesn't mean that that stays still. If you look at an NES's picture processing unit, like every other color is like every other color cycles except for this one color, and that's kind of annoyed me. Cause it's just like, how do I? Of course, at the end of the day, maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it. Hmm. Sorry. Here we go. Oh boy, we're getting a whole bunch of encounters, aren't we? We've gone too far. You know, at this current point in time, it'd be a happy time if someone were to learn that curfew has been lifted, but I think I'm in the wrong place. Yeah. I gotta get another repel ring. Ah, okay. Wait. Uh, hmm. At some point, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Hmm. Oh my. You know that those episodes of like the Pokemon anime where like everybody's lost and so we end up meeting or bumping into a fun, interesting challenge? Yeah, that's me right now. Yeah, looks about right. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at everybody. Everyone is good. Gonna... no, not really. I think I just want... Okay. I think we're gonna just drop the crumbs. Wonder...
My name is Peter Parker, and I am Spider-Man.
Yeah, we want to save. Gonna continue. No, how come nobody... I think the fun thing about... Gosh. This is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, I think I might want to go to Marysville. Ugh, this... Alright, we're going to be entering one fun place if I can actually get there. So it looks like I was in the right place, but then I got helplessly lost. You know, how come no one's really... Well, like we have Iron Man 2 going in the background and going like... How come nobody has ever really tried the whole thing of trying to mix... like trying to mix the Marvel... Like everybody has argued that Marvel has always excelled at pretty much the character building scenes, but never really... But hasn't really had the fighting sequences. I'm like, why hasn't anyone tried to figure out the balance or figure out what ticks? Like, not necessarily try to do, like, not necessarily try to one up Marvel, but more or less, like try to figure out a balance between we have fight sequences and we have character development sequences. Okay. Part of me realizes I probably could have waltzed right over to Magic Hand and done some stuff over there on the one hand, but on the other hand... Okay. Let's walk in here first. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, north. Let's see what we have. Yeah, there's the bridge. Aha! There it is. So the thing is that for the next area that we want to go to, the bridge is out. But if we go, up here into the Eagles, yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Hmm. hmm. So then we go up here. The roundabout. I have so many stuffs. I have so many tabs open on the other screen. I'm just realizing about 1,000 mistakes I've. We need to go back. Because, yeah, while going over there is cool and all, that is still a very long, long trek. Oh, we're running. Here it is. Maybe I should draw Barbot. I've been doing a draw a day thing, which I meant for like a drawing a day thing, which I pretty much meant for Twitter, but just kind of ended up being. Let's see, what happens if I do beam? Yeah, okay. Whew. You know, maybe that's what I should do is pretty much use her psychic abilities, like try and actually play the game. Okay. Okay, here we are. Yeah. Yeah, I might. think I might call it early. Let's see. 5. Okay. That's good. Yeah. I rest. See you later. I don't know. Hmm. I don't get that. Anyhow. So I think I'm gonna. So I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. I don't know. I usually stream until dinner's up, and so dinner is actually up. So yeah, until next time. Check out the Twitter. Check out the thing. Next time, or at least next Friday. Not yeah. I still want to see if I can get a shred of consistency. Like so. So next time, we are going to try to go to desert. Yeah. Check out these. Check out the stream archive. I'm pretty much starting to get everything that was streamed like a couple months back up onto. So yeah, it's probably gonna. So it is probably gonna take a while until we hit this stream specifically. So it's gonna be up on Twitch for a while, and then you probably won't see it for about 5 months or so, depending on how I am with this. I still think it'd be an interesting experiment, like have Brothers Friend Play on here. Anyhow, so until next time, like take a look at the Patreon, take a look at the YouTube channel. But until next time, this is Kirkklan signing out. Yeah.